Hello everybody and welcome to already the second talk show of SCI in 2014. The You Too Can Volunteer talk show is here every Friday at 1 p.m. Central European Time, and we will be talking to different SCI activists all over the world who will share with you their volunteering opportunities just for you and for which you can register on www.workcamps.info. Last week we were talking with Sonja and Daniel from VZV Serbia about their wood and straw work camp. This week I would like to invite you to travel with me to Turkey, where we will talk to Zafer from GENCTUR. Welcome, Zafer.
Welcome. Hello from sunny Istanbul.
Thank you. How are you today?
Fine. And what about you?
I'm very good, although here it's not so sunny as in Istanbul, I think. Can you tell us a little bit more about GENCTUR and about yourself and your role in the organization?
Okay, GENCTUR is organizing international volunteer projects since 1979. So this means we are celebrating our 35th anniversary this year, and we are going to celebrate it with a big party in May. So since 35 years, we are running work camps all over Turkey, and we are contacting with the local municipalities or local NGOs or schools to run useful projects for them, for the local people, for the benefit of the local people, as well as the benefit of the participating volunteers. And I am working here as work camps coordinator, which means I am responsible for organizing work camps, finding new hosts, and developing new things to find new projects. And I'm also dealing with the leader training and the volunteer trainings as well.
So you're a very busy person.
Yes, yes.
Yes, I can see. And so in Turkey, you organize work camps all over the country?
Yes, from the very west to the very east. I mean, for example, this year's program contains camps from the Greek border to Iranian border, and from the Black Sea coast to down to Syrian, Iraqi border, but they are all in safe places. Nobody should be worried about it.
Okay, that is also very good to know. And can you tell me a little bit more about what kind of work camps you organize?
Well, we have a vast variety of work camps in terms of project type, from environmental projects to renovation projects, from working with disabled people or working with kids or elderly people. So there are many different types of projects, so we can offer almost for everyone something.
That's really good. Mm-hmm. And I heard that you have also special camps for teenagers and family?
Yes, for teenagers we are hosting people from different backgrounds and different cultures, different countries, like in the adult camps. And the age limit is 16 to 18. Mm-hmm. And teenagers at the airport upon request. And we also bring them back to the airport at the end of the camp. So it's a very safe journey. Mothers shouldn't be worried about their kids to send them to Turkey. Uh-huh. Because in teenage camps, there are really international participation, and people are very happy, and they have a very big chance to have close contact with their peers in Turkey.
That's really interesting. And what kind of activities are they doing in the work camps?
Well, comparing the other adult work camps, they do lighter works like beach cleaning or planting trees or something like this. And in family camps also, we have some job offer for the kids. They are working together with their parents, with the adults. The only criteria for the family camp is just one adult with one child. Not necessarily your own child, but you can bring your nephews, your nieces, you can bring your grandchild. We have already hosted a grandmother from Greece with her grandchild.
That's so nice. And how old are these children?
Children up to 12 years old.
Okay.
And for
so also the very young ones.
Yes, from 5 or even from pregnancy, they can bring
oh wow,
whatever they have.
That's really nice. And do you organize and also special activities for these young children?
Yes, during the project there's a work for the adults, where children also can join them sometimes when needed. For example, beach cleaning or something. And this year's project, for example, is helping for the organization of a local cherry festival. But also in the free times or in the working hours for adults, there are activities organized by for the kids by the volunteers. Each day, one of the parents is responsible for taking care of the kids, and they do different activities like playing games, in open-air games, or they are drawing, or they make English-speaking clubs or something.
And these children, I imagine, they're all from different countries. So
Yes.
they don't speak each other's language?
They communicate very well, although they are not speaking the same language. Some of them can speak a little bit English, but they find the way to communicate with each other. I mean, children have no problem to communicate with each other.
Yes, must be very nice to see. I think it's very interesting because many people often request to take their children on family camps, so this is a really good opportunity.
Fortunately, there are not so many options, and GENCTUR is one of the very few, maybe 3 or 4 organizations in the world which offer places for families with kids.
Yeah, that's really, really good, really interesting. And probably people are curious about how the family camps, how the accommodation is for the families.
Well, comparing the other adult camps again, they have more luxury conditions. They are sleeping in bungalows in a campsite, so they have beds.
Oh, that's
they
really
don't need
good.
to bring their sleeping bags or a bed sheets, or everything is provided. And each family is located in a bungalow, so they share the same house with their kids.
Oh, that's really nice. That's indeed very luxurious for a work camp.
Yes.
So that may convince the people to start applying for this camp. And
well,
my last question:
if they want to apply for family camp, they should hurry up, because we are already filled up half of the camp. So we are going to accept 3 more families maybe.
Okay, so people need to hurry up. So I assume they can sign up for this camp on workcamps.info.
Yes, like all other work camps, they can apply through SCI online application system. Okay,
very good. Is there anything in particular that you would like to say to encourage people to apply for this family camp, but also the teenage camp or other work camps in Turkey?
Well, I can say something in general, either teenage or family or normal adult camps. Our camps are offering a very good chance to meet local people. I mean, you are always in close contact with local people, so it's a big chance for people to learn about another culture, especially the Turkish culture and the local culture. I just want to mention one more thing that I just remembered. This year we have a very specific camp also, a camp during Ramadan. It's in July this year.
Okay.
This camp will be a kind of celebration of Ramadan, so people will live in a town to see how local people are living during the Ramadan, and they are going to have their dinners, which is a big event for Ramadan and for Muslims, together with the families.
Okay, so it could be very interesting. And this one is also on workcamps.info, this camp?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, Zaved, and I would like to thank you for this interview.
You are welcome.
And I would like to ask you to remain online just a little bit longer, because people may still have some questions, which they can ask through Facebook or Twitter.
I am waiting.
So we have come to the end of this talk show. And as I said, if you still have questions, you can write them on Twitter using #volunteertalk or on facebook.com/servicecivilinternational. It is also possible to send your questions by email to info@sciint.org. Next week, we will be back at the same time, 1 p.m. Central European Time, and we will be talking to Sara and Steffi about the Create a Climate for Peace campaign. So I hope to see you then.